is the next superstar of supercars, often touted as the new Craig Lowndes because of his infectious enthusiasm and his unrestrained speed. Famously, he uttered those immortal words, "Give it some jandle," and "F yeah," as he explained how he ambushed Jamie Whincup in the final turn at Adelaide back in 2014, in a Volvo no less. His unvarnished enthusiasm in front of a live TV audience endeared him to fans, and now he's even more popular since he joined DJR team Penske this year and has taken the lead in the Supercars Championship race. He is, of course, Scott McLaughlin. Scotty, welcome to the new look Up Front with Foges. You're the first guest on the new home of Up Front right here on Speed Cafe.
I'm privileged.
Lucky you, eh?
Wow, that was a big intro.
All right, let's go straight to it.
Yep.
Those starts. Sorted them?
Yeah, I think so. I can't tell that I get onto the track and get into the racing, but yes, I'm feeling a lot better now.
A lot of practice in the test day at QR, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of practice, a lot of just getting some muscle memory back for myself. Just confirming a few things that I thought I was doing wrong, and I think I've got them right.
Yeah, because no lack of speed, but those pole positions. I mean, you made a bit of a meal of it at Sydney Motorsport Park, didn't you?
Absolutely. Basically, most of the year, it's been a problem for me. I think we've lost nearly 20 positions off the line all year. So, I need to work on that. I'm the only one that can control it myself, and I've certainly put a lot of effort into it in the last couple of weeks.
Well, with about 3 million pole positions this year, I mean, you've got the speed there to blitz it.
Well, look, yeah, the speed's there, man. It's the car is really good. It suits my liking. Me and Fabs are working together well, and as well as Ludo, we've got a really good team there, and I've been able to get comfortable with the car quick and extract the speed, and we've been lucky to start at the front as much as we have. Okay,
now we're getting into the serious stuff. The Pertec Enduro Cup. First up, Sandown 500. Alex Premar is back. He's a bit shy on race practice. Yeah. How's he going to go?
Nah, look, he's exactly the same last year. Last few years, he's done exactly the same. He's come in, hasn't had much testing due to where he lives, especially. Makes it hard. But he's come in and done a phenomenal job and won the Pertec Enduro Cup last year. I think he did a fantastic job at our test day at Ipswich. He was basically in the car straight away and just got on with things. So it was like he hadn't left. So glad to have him back in my corner. I think he'll be fantastic, just like he always is. And really excited to get back with him.
Yeah, it'd be dangerous to underestimate him. He proved last year that he doesn't have to do 1,000,000 miles to be right on it. And in this championship battle, which is going to be knockdown, drag him out to the end, you need him. Every bit of help, don't you?
Absolutely, and it's exactly what he did for Shane last year. He was out of control and flat out with all the being able to just continue and get the points that Shane needed. And I'm so excited to have him in my corner, like I said, and I think we'll be right. I'm really excited for this event, this Pertec Enduro Cup. It's a big reset on the championship. 12 points. It's basically starting the season all over again for especially myself, Jamie, Shane, and Fabs. So we'll get on with it and see how we go.
Yeah, well, you're going to Sandown with a very, very slender lead. Before Sydney, the Sydney Super Sprint, we were starting to talk about the championship being yours to lose. Well, now you've got a fight on your hands, haven't you?
Yeah, that's why you guys are the media, because you guys speculate all that sort of stuff. But I mean, I was under the impression that absolutely Jamie's going to fight back hard, and all those other guys are too. I got a good lucky break at Queensland, I had a good couple of results there, and then they didn't quite have the results they wanted. So I tried to take that in my stride. Didn't quite come off for me. I made a mistake myself, and I take that on board. So like I said, reset now, get on with it. But yeah, it was never over. I think it never was mine to lose. It's about just trying to make the best of what we've got. I think we've got the speed to win the championship, but it's just about executing it, and I think we can.
Like you say, he's coming. Yeah. He's coming hard, isn't he?
He's been coming all year. He's been there or thereabouts. He had one bad result at Ipswich, and that sort of hurt him a fair bit. And but he's obviously just so consistent, and that's why he's won 6 of these. So I've got a lot to learn.
Yeah. Well, still, there's always Bathurst.
Yeah.
Hasn't been his strong point the last few years, has it?
I mean, I've had some pretty gut-wrenching results there. It's that's no lie. Hey.
Sorted you out last year.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm just going there. I want to win the race. I want to whatever happens. I've got to try and go as hard as I can, and yeah, we'll see how we go.
Looking good in red. Life at DJR Team Penske. How is it, and more importantly, how different to life at GRM?
It's very different. It's commercially off track. It's very busy. We're a lot more. You know, I'm seeing you a lot, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. But no, it's one of those deals where, you know, I feel like I've been there for 4 or 5 years. I know a lot of the guys from my ex-team at SBR, and then obviously moving back to Gold. I've seen the guys at Gold Coast, and GRM was fantastic for me. Really warmed me up for this opportunity, and now I feel like I've sort of done my apprenticeship. I've moved forward, and I'm a fully blown tradesman now.
Penske work you hard, don't they? They get their value out of their drivers on and off the track.
Yeah, they do, and it's important for the Penske brand, you know, for Roger and all his partners, for Dick and all that, to use motorsport to their advantage, and you know that's what we're employed to do. To drive, but also represent his partners and his brand, and I feel like me and Fabs do a pretty good job at it.
So have they washed your mouth out with lots of soap?
I think I've done it myself, or my mum has, one of the two. I needed to happen.
Still love that. That was one of the great moments. Ludo Lacroix, he's been given a lot of credit for helping turn the team around. What's he like to work with? And, you know, genius, eccentric, brilliant, all of the above.
That's a very good 3 words about him. I think it's all that. I think he's a fantastic guy, very passionate about what he wants and what he wants from the guys. The team as well, they revolve around him. It's really cool, and he's changed me as a driver with my approach. It's a guy I put a lot of trust and faith in to give me a great car, and he does. And all I got to do now is just focus on the driving and tell him what I need from the car. And I feel like he understands me a lot better now. I understand him, and it's working really well. It's a match made in heaven at the moment, and hopefully we can press on with it. But he's definitely been a complete changer for my career.
You've got a lot still to achieve here, but I know you've always been a NASCAR fan. You love that form of racing. You're with Team Penske, one of the biggest operations in NASCAR. Got to be on the to-do list eventually, hasn't it?
Yeah, look, I think I'm employed to be a supercar driver here. That's how it is, but you know, I've enjoyed watching NASCAR over the years before I joined Team Penske or DJR Team Penske, and it's always been a want to go over there if I could, if the opportunity exists, and yeah, we'll soon see. If there's an opportunity that comes up, I'd love to take it on board, but at the end of the day, I've got goals here that I need to achieve, and I'll try and do that, you know, in the next 10 years or so.
You'd have to be a big chance to get a go in one of the road races, either in Xfinity or in the Monster Energy Cup itself.
Yeah, look, we haven't spoken massively about it. It's just been something I've obviously said I'd love to come over and drive for you one day, absolutely. But it's been a case of me, I'm focused over here, and hopefully if I get the results here, do the job for them down under, then maybe one day myself or Fabs will get the opportunity. I'm not expecting anything. It's just about trying to do the job for the team.
I'd be very surprised and very disappointed if you hadn't let them know that you're really, really, really interested.
No, look, I'm absolutely. It's like I said, I'm a massive fan of the sport, but I'm also a massive fan of supercars. But it's a matter of just me, like I said, doing the job here, and hopefully, I get the results, and the cool stuff might happen later. Okay,
so again, looking ahead, endurance races, then the big finish to the championship. Just to be sure, you're expecting probably that the fight for the title will go down to the wire in Newcastle, won't it?
Absolutely. I think you look at this year, it's the closest year for a long time, and if not ever. And yeah, I think it will go down the wire. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't. But I absolutely reckon that the fans at home are going to have a fantastic time on the couch watching us all go at battle.
Scott McLaughlin,
No worries.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, folks. Cheers, mate.